Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos al quinto episodio de Game of Thrones. Aquí con nuestro señor Morse Westford, con su sensual traje de batalla salvaje y sus orejas y demás. Bueno, acabamos de matar unos comerciantes, por así decirlos. Ya nos deshicimos de él. Vamos a reportarnos contra el Lord Comandante. Vamos a ver qué tal nos trata la vida. Sal, Castillo Negro. Sí, ya lo hicimos. Vamos a llegar con dinerito, dinerito, dinerito.
Ah, Mort, you're expected by the Lord Commander. He put me on lookout for you and ordered that you be sent to him as soon as you arrived.
Moment will have to wait a while. There are things I want to take care of before I go to see him.
Very well, Mort. One of Halfhand's men told us
Marca
of the
hielo.
events that occurred at Icemark.
I know. Winter is coming. You may
Winter
go
is coming.
warm yourself, Lothar. I shall go see Mormont.
Overwatch. Primero necesito un mercader. Ah, ¿y aquí qué es? Necesito un mercader primero que todo. Quiero vender todas estas que tengo. Vamos a vender todo esto. A ver, vendamos, vendamos, vender. Usurpador de guerra. La doncella justa. Colmillo de león. Es bastante caro todo. Entonces creo que ya vendiendo todo. Queda otra vez en ceros. Vamos a ir a donde Mormont. Los de antes, pero contra monedas son peor. Robert Baratheon. ¿Aquí qué hay? Oh, acá hay algo. Herrero. Un sable. Pues una ballesta ligera. Ok, no, no voy a comprar ballestas, la verdad. Compro un sable y voy a vender mi espada. Marcar de armaduras. Botas de hierro. Mm, a mejorar un poco nuestro kit. Vender esto. Volvernos un tanque literal. Escudo hierro pequeño también. Este herrero venderá algo mejor. Ah, solo sal. Ya creo que... Uy, hijo pucha. ¿Qué pasó? Me está pasando, what the fuck. What the fuck con este... ¿Qué está pasando? What the fuck, la cámara está un asco. Céntrate por favor, gracias.
On the other hand, what we didn't
Restos de pociones. Compré, ¿qué compré?
was that Gorn was leading them. When we got to Icemark, they'd already run
Pero
into
hija,
Kragen's
puta.
patrol. The sounds of the Butcher and his men fighting led us right to them.
Esta mierda, estos FPS están cayéndose horribles. Carajo, qué estrés. What the fuck, ese juego está muy mal optimizado.
The half-hand raised an arm, and our arrows darkened us.
A ver, ¿esto cómo está?
Look how they're gorging themselves. I've always wondered where Bowen Marsh finds the food to feed us all.
There are vast supplies frozen in the ice of the wall. They're leftovers from a time when there were lots more of us, and the lords of the south were more generous.
What? They're serving us meat that's several centuries old?
Siglos.
7 hells!
Ah, you really are stupid.
It's because the wildlings have been quiet. The men are bored, so they're raising hell.
Not me, that's for sure.
Vamos a hablar con Walter.
Morse,
What do you want?
I have finished restoring the statuette that you entrusted me with.
Really?
I must say it was a true pleasure. Brothers Norman, but I must say that this is a little more. I hope I treated it with the attention it deserved. I'm rather
Quiero adelantar un
It's
poco porque
beautiful
realmente
work,
esto
Holder.
es muy pesado a veces.
I have never seen such a striking likeness of the...
It would appear the frost is not completely. I hope you don't regret the...
Not at all.
True. Actually, I have a vague idea of it. I've already seen this kind of work. I recall legends telling of statues made by the... They were carved into a stone. These statues depicted the true fate.
And it is said that the Andal's greatest...
How could a man such as yourself find himself in possession of such a precious object? I've never taken you to be such a devout.
This statuette of the warrior has always belonged to my family,
No,
as far back as the
a
bloodline
veces los diálogos
stretches.
son muy pesados, son
It is
demasiado
because
pesados.
of this that he walks alongside us. Have you heard of the Battle of the...
Ah, now at the time of Aegon the Conqueror's conquest, the Lannister king and the king of the Reach united their forces.
This is not just any old tale. This battle on that day, more than 4,000 knights Amory Westford, my ancestor. When the shadows of the dragons blotted out the sky, and he swore then, on his immortal soul, that he would search for and get... Amory survived, and he set about his quest to give thanks to the Seven. He never succeeded.
I imagine that faith comes more easily. It's a beautiful tale all the same. You know, I could maybe help you keep this ancient promise more.
Let's just say that I'm into...
Sometimes it's pleasing. What I want is to finish what I've begun.
Would you do it?
I've not taken so much joy in anything since I chose to take the black. If I could help you
O sea,
accomplish this
bastante
sacred
pesados,
vow
bastante
of your
pesados.
ancestors,
Mucho relleno.
I'd be paying homage to the gods.
And how would...
This statuette, it was created...
Yes.
Wait, you don't understand. I've studied it closely, and I can tell you it's probably a bracelet or an amulet that the Andal warriors bore. Like the seven-pointed star, I believe I'm capable of reconstructing such a work. More than 4,000 years after its imagining, it would be magnificent. I should be able to make copies of the statue.
Out of the question. This is about an act of...
Forgive me, I've never seen a... It's perhaps...
That may well...
Ay, Dios
Wait,
santo.
I can restore them. These statuettes are not unique.
You speak of...
I'd be happy to share this dream with you, but I can restore all their beauty for you.
I thank you, Warder.
True. Well, all that remains...
We have what
Ay,
remains of
Dios
our
santo.
lives.
May the... Your bloody...
Uy, perdón por hacer esto, pero uy.
Good day to you, Moors. May the seven keep...
Uy, Dios santo, qué cosa más pesada. Este tipo de diálogo no me los quiero comer por nada del mundo. Oh, buenas.
Jaw, Lothar...
Yes. One of Quarren the Half-Hand's men arrived before you and told me what happened at Icemark. Have you found Poddy? Or his remains?
Poddy deserted. I tracked him down in the forest north of Molestown. I also took care of a couple of cutthroats I came across as they prepared to ambush, but...
Raiders so near to Castle Black. If only we had enough men to send more patrols deep into the gift.
Voy a
So,
omitir algunas
not a
conversaciones
single
para
one
ahorrar
of
un
these
poquito de
green
segundos.
boys will have survived his first day.
No
as
me
a
gusta
brother
hacerla
of
del
the
partner
Night
de que
Watch.
solo subo videos
I know
con
enough
relleno,
about what happened
así
there
como
for
hacen
now.
ciertos youtubers y eso es muy
Moors,
cuestionable, eso es un
there's another
fastidio.
matter we must discuss. I don't know if you know...
Ah, the men you told me about before I left for Icemark.
Yes. According to their message,
Do we know more about...
yes. I'll let you read it.
Estimado amigo, lamento escribirte con tan graves noticias. Me imagino que entrar en la guardia de la noche no fue una decisión fácil. Respeto tus decisiones y sin cuestionarlas. Me siento agradecido que sigas vivo. Se acercan tiempos oscuros, da igual lo lejos que vayas o los años que pasen. Para mí siempre serás el héroe de Montevenado, el hombre que derramó su sangre a mi lado. Hoy escribo a ese hombre. Todas las piezas van encajando y el final de la partida se prevé peligroso. Me preocupa el reino. Sus enemigos acechan en las sombras, listos para atacar. Puede que con los años me haya hecho demasiado cauto, pero ya me conoces, soy demasiado viejo como para cambiar. Temo por mi vida. No hace mucho descubrí la existencia de una joven de vital importancia. Lamento no poder decirte más, ni poder protegerla. Tanto temo a los que me rodean. Debes encontrarla por mí y asegurarte de que estás a salvo. Confío en ti, amigo mío. El destino del reino depende de ti. El portador de esta carta, Sir Godric, es de confianza. Hablará con el Lord Comandante George Mormont para tomar las medidas necesarias para que cumpla esta tarea. Él te acompañará hasta que la encuentres. He tomado medidas para hacer que la muchacha se reúna contigo en el muro. Está en el lugar al que nunca seguirías a tus hermanos, en la oscuridad, y del que te mantiene lejos gracias a los recuerdos de Serena. Que tengas suerte. John Arryn.
Arryn, that sly old fox hasn't changed a whit. 15 years without a word, and all of...
Why are you receiving a personal missive from...
He's an old friend.
There is a passage that I don't understand.
Arryn is an intelligent man. During the war, when we fought together, I never once used the services of a whore. Arryn knew and would tease me for it. He liked to say that I feared the darkness that lurked in brothels. I would reply that the thought of my wife was sufficient to clear away any darkness. The girl he mentions in his letter must be hidden in a whorehouse. The only one I know of nearby is in Molestown. Old Aaron knows me well. 15 years later, I'm still faithful to my wife.
It is good that you honor the chastity of our order, Morse. But are you doing it for the right reasons? Our vows are clear. We must leave behind our wives and children. If you are true to your oath, it must not be out of love for Serena, but out of respect for the Night's Watch.
I know, Jaw. We have spoken of this countless times, but I am unable to forget them.
Be that as it may, he must have felt seriously threatened. I conferred with his emissary, Sir Godric Donnelly, and if we help them, Aaron will convince King Robert to... Molestown is in the gift under the jurisdiction of the Night's Watch.
Thank you, Jaw. I will find...
Remember, Moors, the Night's Watch does not interfere in politics.
Very well. Oh.
Uy, Dios santo. Uy, pesadez, pesadez. O sea, hay unos diálogos que no me como ni a palo.
What? They're serving us meat that's several cent...
Es demasiado pesado a veces algunas cosas, o sea, créanme. O sea, no es para nada grato comerse una conversación de más de 3 minutos. O sea, es pesado, pesado, completamente pesado. Y es absurdo. ¿Es acá? Vamos a ver qué tal nos va. Quiero una cosa, generar personajes. Cambia piel. Habilidades, vamos a ver, espadas. Vamos a mejorar todo lo que pueda. Esto. Hasta hacer tal capucha con... A venderla, a venderla. Hasta hacer tal... Brother. Esa espada está chévere.
I was the one who hunted it. It's mine and mine alone. If
Pero
you
me lo
want some,
cambia.
you'll have to ask me nicely.
Ok, quiero saber dónde está este man. Hasta acá. Y una casa tienes que primero educadamente. Sí, ya saben, ¿bien? La educación ante todo, muchachos. Este es... ¿Quién? ¿Dónde está? Ay, carajo, qué fastidio. Ah, esta cámara pega unos lagazos, la cámara.
Pig. I was the one who hunted it. It's mine and mine alone.
No estoy entendiendo un carajo lo que está pasando acá. Pero de momento quiero ver una cosa. Voy a girar el mapa. Planta baja. ¿Cómo coño llego a la planta baja? Ah, acá. Godric Donnelly.
I presume that you are John Aaron's men.
Indeed. I am the knight Godric Donnelly, and this is my lieutenant.
Indeed.
John Arryn described you as one of the true heroes of the Battle of Stag's Mount. 'Tis an honor.
I knew someone named Moores Westford at one time, during the Barak, a real son of a bitch, who I hold directly responsible for the death of my brother.
Hold your tongue, Jared. We're in Night's Watch territory here. Please excuse this interruption, Sir Westford. If you have read the letter, you must already know our reason for being here.
Pardon me, Sir Donnelly. Your name is Jared, isn't it?
You don't remember me, do you? I am not. I remember you well. The furious knight come from the Westerlands to help us take down the man who had my brother executed, just because we'd looted a village and had our way with a couple of wenches after.
You violated the laws of the Seven Kingdoms, of honor and of the faith.
And yet, when it was all about overthrowing King Targaryen...
No, my loyalties were to my liege, Lord Tywin Lannister. Your brother was the captain of your band of...
At least I see that justice caught up with you in the end, knight. I doubt...
Enough, Jared. Forgive me, Sir Westford. Jared is a fierce... I was unaware that you...
Let us return to the task that the King's Hand has entrusted us with. Indeed. I heard...
It has been some time since we left King's Landing to come north to the Wall. Nonetheless, knowing the Lord of the Eyrie, it is probably nothing.
I just hope. Very well.
Perfect. I knew we could count on you. Then tell me, sir, where is she?
What do you plan on?
She must be protected. I'm sorry, but...
As long as you take her far from here, according to the information given in the letter.
In Molestown? The village we passed along the...
Yes. To protect themselves from the constant... We will no doubt find her there.
Qué fastidio, o sea...
Very well.
Hold on. I just received a raven with...
What is it?
Let's go outside. Very well.
Y una reina muerto. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, ha muerto. Alistair, 3 meses más tarde. O sea, perdón si estoy omitiendo algunas escenas así, pero es que es muy pesado. Llevamos 22 minutos de video y literalmente ha habido 20.000 diálogos y nada de acción. Entonces prefiero que sea así para no tener que hacerle al partner, subir una cosa estúpida que tenga solo historia, que sea un diálogo que no se coma a nadie, porque no tengo monetizado los videos, todavía no los tengo, y prefiero que ustedes disfruten de algo de calidad. Ahora, vamos a ir. Tu regreso a Aguasfuentes ha estado repleto de acontecimientos adversos. La situación es el peor de lo que pensaba. Sin un lord que mantenga la paz, el pueblo desesperado ha empezado a rebelarse. Tu intervención ha logrado apaciguar la revuelta, pero ¿por cuánto tiempo? Y por aún, si no juras lealtad al rey, Aguasfuentes pronto caerá en manos de tu hermanastro Valar, ambicioso y sediento de poder. Pero es ahora, te encuentras a las puertas de desembarco del rey, capital de los 7 reinos, entre las estrellas políticas, después de Juego. Juguemos. Ya, listo. Es bastante tedioso tener que hacer estas cosas, pero vamos a explorar.
Hello, my lord. Oh, say, have you got...
I do not remember you, old...
I worked at River Spring back in the day, my lord. With all due respect, you've gotten a few ring...
Would you also know my brother?
No, my lord. Especially Hub, the group. He told us that Lord Garwin returned it. There are rumors. There's no way to be sure, because Hub has not shown his face in a while.
It has been years.
A lord like you must... You can find just about...
I know. Here for your troubles.
May the 7th...
Arco de instrucción. Uy, mucho que esta basura que tenemos.
Fires, latrines, and the tide as well. How could I forget such a bouquet?
Vamos a ir por las cloacas.
May the mother bless you, sir. Whatever food you can spare.
Uy, puta cámara tan asquerosa. Ah, este juego me saca la piedra, de verdad. Esto es desesperante jugar así. What the fuck con esta cámara. Quiero una cosa. Tres de salud. Nah, prefiero estas. Listo ya. Vamos a comprar algo que sea chévere, que no sea para algo. Es como que nada. Vamos a ver.
There he is, Axe.
Good job. I'll take care of him. Think you're going somewhere?
I see that the cutthroat business continues.
You're not just talking to any old band. Now, Lord Sarwick will come with us quietly. I can be very unpleasant when there's too much noise.
If you know who I am, then you know that I am of a noble family. If anything, that seems a large...
Don't worry about us. Once we've gotten the bounty...
What reward...
You are kin to Gawain Sarwick, are you not?
It's his bloody bro...
Who would put a bounty of 100 gold...
'Twas the watch, pretty boy, and none other. Your brother is a...
I still fail to understand the link between the reward for my...
Perhaps. If you don't want to tell us, we'll spread the word that we beat you to a pulp. So your brother will show his face, and then we'll have him.
Perhaps under other circumstances it would have been...
And what?
I came to King's Landing to find my murdering brother and to Do you truly believe he would come out of high...
Wait, Axe, you're not going to let him get away.
Shut it, you old bag of bones. Luck is with you today, pretty boy.
Engañamos. Engañamos. Esa cámara es bastante horrible. Vamos a ver qué tal hay acá. Cámaras asquerosas. No hay nada interesante que digamos, ¿no? Ay, puta vida, hombre. Viejo Ren.
So, you were their lookout.
Please.
Enough.
Oh, miss! I beg of you, take pity on an old man. With me frail hands made useless by my illness, I can no longer work.
Another man would have slit...
Oh, my...
Bueno, vamos hacia el palacio, ¿no? No me quiero desviar mucho tampoco. Yo creo que sigo dando vueltas como un idiota. No me ubico demasiado bien. Es aquí, es aquí. Hacia allá.
Not eaten for 3 days.
Hacia allá. Ok, hacia allá. Ah, está cerrado. ¿Qué hay por acá? Más nobles, gente protestando. Marica. A correr se dijo, paticas, ¿para qué las quiero? No puedo escapar. Oh, oh. Jejeje, a correr. A correr, maldita sea. Ah. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Te voy a pegar duro. No, me morí. No, esto está bastante chungo. Creo que corrí demasiado. Vamos a ver, déjame jugar.
I worked at River Spring back in the... You can find just about... There's no way to... I would rather a coin...
Carajo.
Fires, latrines, and a tide as well. How could I forget such a bouquet?
Vamos a vender todo esto rápido. Esta puta cámara es un asco.
Good men and ladies, don't be shy. No harm will come of looking.
Vamos a abrir todo esto a ver qué hay por acá. Todo es carísimo. Carísimo. Pinche ladrón.
Good. Now, Lord Sarwick will come with us quietly. If you don't want to tell us...
Mira, a ver. ¿Ya listo?
I beg of you, take pity on it all.
Fire purified.
Muerto. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Hace mucho daño. Fuego rápido, fuego rápido. Uy, alcancé a matarlos. Por un pelo que no alcanzo. ¿Es otra alcantarilla?
The Sarwick residence is not far from here.
Aquí hacia dónde es ya. Cállate, culiao. La residencia Sarwick. Bueno, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver qué
It's
tal.
the man of the watch.
They've come to get Sarwick. The one with the price.
Bueno, vamos a ver.
Alistair. So,
Valar.
the rumors of that red priest arriving in the... Did you return to go to your brother's
Garwin was a...
Not yet, but it shouldn't be too...
Do you really need to massacre our
Oh, so now we're brothers, are we? Now I serve the Queen, and I have orders to stop your kins...
What is certain is that Garwin's people had...
How can you be so sure? And it's Sir Valar now.
Lord Tywin Lannister.
Lord Tywin Lannister him.
I am not surprised.
I only do what is asked of me, and I'm rewarded in kind.
Yes. So, tell me, how is it that the
This task is normally for the Watch. But the Queen, after all, you made me endure when we were young. Moreover, Garwin could have gotten in my way, as the legitimate heir.
Don't count on it, Valar. I have returned.
Whatever claims and duties you had toward River Spring will soon be mine, and no one will stop me.
I was not in exile, Valar. I left of my own free will.
You were the heir.
Trust me, Valar. Whatever happens...
And yet, you can, by all the laws of the like for Garwin, who will be found and judged for his...
The Crown will first hear what I will go and request an audience. You're going after Garwin. Don't try to convince me that you're This isn't going to... And trust me.
No, es verdad, esto es un fastidio. Hay muchas cosas que son fastidiosas.
Tell me.
Leave me be. I've done nothing wrong.
Calm down.
No harm? That's what they told. Poor Jan.
Ay.
My name is Hub, your brother's groom. With us.
How could it be otherwise?
How?
I wa-
That's actually why they took him away. He knew a bit more than...
That seems important.
No quiero leer, o sea, realmente
Did
esto
you
es un
see
fastidio.
the gold cloaks at the...
Very... Watch out, my lord.
Where do you think you're going?
Calm down, soldier. This...
My orders are strict. No one can enter this... Where do you think... My order...
Okay.
The masses are fickle. The woman dies and they turn away, horrified. Suddenly...
Dios, qué fastidio, o sea... Uy, ¿sabes qué? No me voy a comer esos diálogos. 41 minutos, voy a entrar a la mansión y voy a dejarlo, ¿listo?
Mother have mercy, my lord.
Here we are. Do you see the trapdoor over there?
And not a guard in sight.
Once you're down there, climb to the ground. Lambert hid his papers in his quarters. In a small... As for the other... Well, now...
I'll find...
Me...
Lo dejaré por acá. Gracias por verme. Y hasta luego.